Fish fair will be organized for Imoynu Irat Tony from this year onwards, says Fishery Minister Haikam Dingo. Good evening, welcome to MAMI Television English Primetime Bulletin at 5 p.m. I'm Loving Rimai giving you the latest news update. Minister of Fishery Haikam Dingo has said not only for Ningol Chakoba, the fish mela will also be held for Imoynu Iratpa from this year onwards. He made the statement while attending the fish fair cum fish crop competition held today at Hatta Kangjebung at Palace Compound, organized by Fishery Department. MLA of Mayang Imphal Assembly Constituency, K. Robindro, and MLA of Gumbi Assembly Constituency, S. Premchandra, attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Dingo said, considering the climatic condition and water body of the state has the possibility of producing abundant fish. It even has the capability of exporting fingerlings of indigenous fishes to other states. He assured that the government will discuss the possible steps on the matter, adding that the people of the state consume fish in different forms every day. He said according to a 2019 record, the fish requirement of the state is 52,000 metric ton, out of which 32,000 metric ton fish is produced by the state farmers. The department is taking up steps to increase its productivity by consulting experts from other states, he said. As part of the step, Chief Minister N. Biren introduced the pilot project of rearing local sareng last year. Further, the department is working towards producing the fishes used for making fermented fish, which is popularly consumed in every household rather than importing from other states. Minister Dingo appealed to the fish farmers to use scientific technology to meet the required demands and to refrain from using unfair means of catching fish, which can affect the eggs and the fingerlings.
Fishery Department
State leaders including Chief Minister N. Biren, Speaker T.H. Satyabrata, Cabinet Ministers, MLAs and political parties extended greetings to the people of Manipur on the occasion of Ningol Chakoba, the biggest festival of the state, celebrating the bond of love between brothers and sisters. Extending his greetings and good wishes to the people of Manipur on the joyous occasion of Ningol Chakoba Festival 2022, Chief Minister N. Biren said, Ningol Chakoba is one of the biggest festivals of Manipur celebrated in the Manipur lunar month of Hyangay. He said the festival reinforces the most revered bond between brothers and sisters and between parents and married daughters. The festival strengthens ties within the family. Though the family is originally observed by the Meitei community, Though the festival is originally observed by the Meitei community, it is now celebrated by other communities too. Outside the state, Manipuri diasporas lead the celebrations, he said. The Chief Minister also said that the festival promotes the feeling of peaceful coexistence and harmonious living by reaffirming faith in the traditional values of family. The Chief Minister further called upon the people to imbibe the ideals of the festival to foster the spirit of amity, harmony and goodwill.
Manipurgi Puariga Sangonarba Adugumba Sayamagi Manunda Amukta Thokpa Ningon Chako Buna Lakpada Manipurgi Ise Selima Indon Punamukta Agi Maikaidagi Mayamda Yapa Mongol Pijari Aduna Ningol Chako Buna Lakpashida Yapa Pogel Pijabagaloina Aikogi Potogna Akoi Busak Takseba Aikogi Potogna Aikogi Senmilon Oibagi Senabi Haukrabanina Hantak Ningon Chako Bushidasu Mapangi Pota Mipan Tangana Aikogi Putokseriba State sida puthokchariba potlamsing adagi momagi makhada organic ki puthoiba masigi mayam sina mahut sillakanda mapan gi potlamsing sirinarbi danabasu aigi maikai dagi imasinda isansinda isesinda appeal tawjari.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly T.H. Satyabrata also greeted the people of Manipur on the occasion of Ningol Chakoba. In his message of greetings, the speaker said Ningol Chakoba, or a grand feast specially arranged by each Manipuri family for their married daughters or sisters, stands tall in paying grand respect to its women folk in the form of a deserving festival in Manipuri culture. He further said the festival is a grand tribute to women folk in Manipuri tradition, showing love and respect towards their role in families and society. He wished that women folk of the state be bestowed with unconditional love of their parents, brothers and sisters on the occasion. Fishery Minister Haikam Dingo has expressed a wish that Ningol Chakoba, the festival of love of bond and between brothers and sisters, brings more happiness and prosperity for the women folk of the state. In his message to the people, Minister Dingo further wished that the festival, which falls on the second day of the Manipur lunar month of Hyanggai, brings joy, prosperity, and health for the women of the state. He also urged the people to strengthen the bond of love among the communities in the state to usher in peace and development in the society on the occasion.
Ningol Chakoba lakpada Manipurda leiba hogi ningol punamak ise chen pai punamak ai ya mongol pijari taw thabung khudumukta mai pakpa adagi shanti leiba masin mapagi mari da hena chesanba hena nungsi chanana leiba adumba orasinu haiduna isoli makundagi thamma.
On the other hand, MLA of Langtabal Assembly Constituency, Karam Sham, has appealed to the people of the state to celebrate Ningol Chakoba in its truest sense to reinforce the bond of love and affection between brothers and sisters and shun the false concept of race for gifts on the occasion. Greeting the people on the joyous occasion of the festival, MLA Karam Sham appealed to people to celebrate the festival by maintaining a sense. He also urged people to accept whatever gifts their parents and brothers present them to strengthen familial bond. The MLA also called upon the people to focus on presenting handloom and handicraft products of the state as gifts on the occasion to boost state's economy.
Hyanggai ki nini panba sakawuna lakpada Manipurda lairiba ima isa Isel aduga mapanda lairiba ima isa khudingmaki mafamda yaifa paujel pijari sakawasina akoi masel ge marakta nungsi chanana hingminnaba shanti leiba aduga masin mopagi mari hena pharkwa oirasunu haiba wakalon miyamgi mafamda thamjari loina koi Manipurda thokpa potsingje mamal yamba yamdaba masida hena emphasis piragadi akoi economy sel thongi phimamje hena phagatkani aduna adomda hena akoi mieng changba matam oire haidna adum tanga ai thamjari.
MLA of Moirang Assembly Constituency, Thongam Shanti, has greeted the people of the state and Manipuri women around the world on the occasion of Ningol Chakoba. MLA Shanti wished that the festival brings love and peace to the state.
Ningolsingdu wabung mopawibsing ngamjawa sak charang pijaduna machin mopawing wabung mopawing nungsimani tatna thanabe yadawa thamnanawa amadi wabung mopawibsing ngamjawa khudol piduna Ningol Chakobusida lakpachida Manipur kunaisida inna shanti leina paminawagi amadi nungsi sana lebinawagi adum numitto Ningol Chakobusida lakpachli oirasunu waida aida Manipurgi pajamiyamda yaipa pawsel pijari.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has extended greetings on Ningol Chakoba to the people of Manipur. In his public message, President of MPCC, Kaisham Meghachandra, said he wished Ningol Chakoba to both hills and valley people and to all the Manipuris residing around the world. The festival, which is celebrated on the second lunar day of Hyanghae of the Manipuri calendar, symbolizes love and bond between brothers and sisters. On this day, married sisters and daughters visit their maiden house and feast with their family. He further hoped that the bond between brothers and sisters give a message of love to the world. The situation in Assam continues to remain grim today as nearly 1,100 people of 83 villages have been affected by the deluge caused by the cyclonic storm Sitrang. Several houses were damaged due to Cyclone Sitrang, which caused heavy rainfall and a storm in Assam. According to the Assam State Disaster Management Authority, 1,146 people have been affected by the storm. Sitrang has damaged 325.501 hectares of crops as per the officials. Numerous trees and electric poles were also uprooted in various parts of the Nagaon district of the state due to the cyclonic storm. As per reports, several houses in the Kalyabor, Bamuni, Sabmuthia tea estate and Baraligaon areas of the central Assam district have been damaged due to the storm. No casualties due to the storm have been reported so far in the area. Meanwhile, the tides have hit the coast of Bakali Beach in South 24 Parganas in West Bengal amid the Cyclone Sitrang alert. The civil defense has alerted the tourists and locals not to venture near the sea. Pre-service trainees union Diet Chandel staged protest demonstration demanding the authorities concerned to transfer back principal in charge of Diet Chandel, HB Tanisan Anal. 17th, 18th and 19th batch Diet Pre-Service Trainees Union, Diet Chandel and other trainees took part in the protest. Addressing the media, General Secretary of the Union, W. Simon said, the union and trainees condemned the transfer of principal in charge of Diet Chandel, HB Tanisan Anal, as a lecturer at Diet Kokching. This is a humiliation to the institute and the trainees, he lamented.
It is so unfortunate for our Diet Chandel to hear such an order from the government that the principal in charge, who had been served as the principal for 14 years, was transferred to the lecturer post in Kokching. So we strongly oppose to such an action taken by the government. We appeal to the concerned authorities to look into the matter as soon as possible.
Senior Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge has taken charge as Congress president, becoming the first non-Gandhi to hold the post in 24 years. Veteran leader Mallikarjun Kharge, who formally took charge as Congress president today, thanked all party workers and leaders for electing him for the top post. Kharge in his address said that this is an emotional moment for him and thanked Congress people for making a worker's son an ordinary worker, the President of Congress adding that it is a matter of pride to carry forward the legacy of the Congress. Kharge was handed over the certificate of election to the top post at a function at the All India Congress Committee, AICC headquarters. The 80-year-old Congress veteran said that it was a matter of privilege and pride for him to handle the responsibility as a party which was led by leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose. India recorded a total of 830 fresh COVID-19 cases with only one death, the lowest single-day rise in 197 days, taking the total COVID-19 caseload to 4.46 crore, while the number of active cases came down to 21,607, according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry data. The number of COVID-related deaths, however, climbed to 5.28 lakh with the new fatality. The active cases comprise 0.05% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate has increased to 98.77%, the ministry said. A decrease of 942 cases has also been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.67%, while the weekly positivity rate at 1.05%. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from COVID-19 surged to 4.40 crore and the case fatality rate at 1.18%. On the other hand, 22,000 219.57 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been administered under the nationwide vaccination drive, according to the ministry. Meanwhile, the Karnataka government has issued an advisory urging people to adhere to COVID-19 appropriate behavior in view of newer sub-variants of coronavirus being reported in neighboring Maharashtra. The health department has also advised people with symptoms such as cough, cold, and fever to get tested at the nearest hospitals and isolate themselves till the results are out. In view of reporting newer subvariants of Omicron, BQ.1 US variant BA.2.3.20, apart from XBB, which is a recombinant of BA.2.75 and BJ.1 in Maharashtra, and in the context of the ensuing festival season of Deepavali and Kannada Rajyotsava, the following advisory is issued to the general public. The Commissionerate of Health and Family Welfare said the department has asked the people to observe festivities outdoors and avoid crowding indoors as far as possible. Moving on to the international news, the Indian Embassy in Ukraine issued a fresh advisory on Tuesday for its citizens to leave the war-torn country immediately by available means. It added that some Indians have already left Ukraine following its earlier advisory issued on October 19, the Indian Embassy in Ukraine capital said in a statement. India is an important manufacturer of vaccines for the world, the White House said, acknowledging the crucial role the country played in supplying vaccines against COVID-19 globally. Dr. Ashish Jha, White House Coronavirus Response Coordinator, at a news conference asserted that because of India's incredible manufacturing capacity, it has been a major exporter of vaccines. Defending the Biden administration's decision to supply vaccines to the world, Dr. Jha said the U.S. will continue making them available for every low and several low and middle income countries. Before we wrap up with today's bulletin, the headlines once again.